Joe Bigger, one hit quitter. No one raps like this nigga. Yeah, we're going live, motherfuckers. So, yeah, let's talk about it. Shedeur Sanders is pretty much the most hated quarterback in this draft. We're gonna, yeah, put a little image there. Put a little image there. Why is this dude hated among his peers? Shit's gonna rain real bad, isn't it? Fuck. I ain't ready for it. It's about to rain. But yeah, Shedeur Sanders is the most hated quarterback in this draft, and I don't even know why. Doesn't make sense. If you look at the amount of hate that he's getting, it's like Bronny James. You know, Bronny James gets hate because he's LeBron James' son. And we're seeing it with Shedeur Sanders. Everybody wants to see this quarterback fail so much. But you know me, I have a tendency to like step up for the quarterbacks that pretty much get hated on by the media. Because if the media says that it's bad, then most of the time it's good. That's how I look at it. And it's BS. People are saying he's a bust. People are saying that he's not going to be a good quarterback in the NFL. You have people saying that he's going to fall out of the first round. The first round. It's crazy. It is crazy. Today's draft day anyway, so I'm a little excited to see who's going to get drafted. We all know Cam Ward's going number one, but you know, now Ashton Jeanty has moved up. Obviously, Travis Hunter. So we may have Cam Ward, Travis Hunter, Ashton Jeanty in the top three. Because according to draft experts, Shedeur Sanders may fall out of the first round. I doubt it, though. I mean, I think Pittsburgh should try to get him, shock everybody, get a quarterback. Because, I mean, they got Kenny Pickett years ago, didn't do well. But Shedeur Sanders, I wonder if his personality will build Mike Tomlin, because Mike Tomlin had an Antonio Brown. So I'm trying to see if Mike Tomlin would even draft a quarterback like Shedeur Sanders. But he should. He should, because, I mean, every year the Steelers go in the playoffs and they lose in the first round. They need a quarterback that they can keep. And Mike Tomlin has not successfully drafted a quarterback. Remember, he didn't draft Ben Roethlisberger. It was Ben Cowher. So he needs a quarterback. And for those who are watching, we're talking about how the media hates Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders is the most hated quarterback in the draft. There's headline after headline saying that he is going to be a draft bust. People saying that he is not going to be a first-round draft pick. People are saying that he's entitled. I mean, it's funny. You know what's funny? They always talk about black fathers leaving their kids. But when a black father like Deion Sanders, LeVar Ball, LeBron James stay, now everybody's complaining, say, oh, it's nepotism. It's nepotism. People gave Shedeur Sanders hate for his jersey being retired. I mean, what other quarterback in Colorado do you remember? I don't remember. Maybe only one. That Hawaiian kid from years ago. I don't remember. But when Shedeur Sanders went to Colorado, Colorado had the most ratings, I think, in program history. Him and Deion Sanders. So he made them a lot of money. Him and Travis Hunter. So people are saying that he's going to be a draft bust. He's entitled. It just makes no sense to me because you haven't seen him play on the field. What about his game that is so bad? I mean, he was very accurate. He was clutch. He had the worst offensive line in college football. They had no running back. I'm so confused. But years ago, everybody was on Josh Rosen's dick, saying that Josh Rosen was going to be a good quarterback, and look how that turned out. It took Sam Darnold years to find a franchise to give him a chance. He did good for the Vikings. Now he's for the Seahawks. But look how long he sucked. Makes no sense to me. I don't watch the NBA. I don't watch the NBA. I haven't watched the NBA in years. I mean, I am a Celtics fan, though. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I like the Timberwolves, though. I like he's a good player. I feel like he's a good player. But yeah, for those who are watching, the link in the description is the link to my other channel. I have a different YouTube channel. I don't really post on this one anymore. I just go live on here to recruit people who are pretty much have stayed with my channel over the years. And yeah, for those who like my channel, go subscribe to that channel, my new one. The link is in the description. Trying to get to 70 subscribers. How to get to 70 subscribers on Stadium Cranium. But yeah, I'm just stunned. Now, we have other quarterbacks in the draft. I'm very curious to see where Jackson Dart's going. Everybody's saying he may go to Pittsburgh. I hope he doesn't. I don't think he's. I don't think Jackson Dart is as good as people try to make him seem. Who's the other guy from Texas? I can't think of his name. I feel like he may be a steal, whoever gets him. He has the intangibles. He has the intangibles to be a good quarterback in the NFL. But yeah, I mean, look, if I show out the headlines of Shedeur Sanders, look at this. This guy says that the Steelers will not draft a first-round quarterback. Trying to find headline. This quarterback says that Shedeur Sanders is entitled and pretty much he's going to be a bust if you look at the interview or the article. And the funny thing is too is I hate when it says anonymous coaches talking crap about players. I mean, why don't you show yourself, buddy? Why are you hiding? Why are you hiding? Show yourself. You want to talk crap about a kid? Yeah, the reason why you're not confident in your take is because if Shedeur Sanders actually does play well, then you're going to pretend that, oh, well, I always believed in him. Get the fuck out of here. Really. Look at that shit. It's funny. And if you go online and you type in Shedeur Sanders, you just see so much hate. Like, I don't even get it. Like, he wasn't even bad. He was actually pretty good last year. They were what, 9-4. I mean, what did Colorado have on their roster besides Travis Hunter, that other kid who was like Larry Fitzgerald? I can't think of his name. Basically, that offense had 3 good players. 3 good players. And then you got let's see. Trying to find the other one. He says he'll be an epic failure in the NFL. Yeah, it's just. And then you got this one here. This coach. Where is it? This coach says that a Shedeur Sanders interview was the worst of his life. So I don't know what the hell happened or what NFL coach said that. Hopefully, when Shedeur Sanders plays in the NFL, maybe he can talk about the coach who didn't like him or expose him. No, Colorado wasn't ass last year. They were 9-4. That's not considered ass. That's not even. Colorado wasn't even a good team for like a long time. I mean, historically, like Colorado had a few good teams, but for the most part, Colorado always sucks. I mean, no. Let's be truly honest. Bo Nix in the NBA right now. Look at him when he played at Auburn. Wasn't that good. He kind of looked like Tim Tebow. And Auburn that year was like, what, 6-7? They sucked. So then he transfers, goes to Oregon, has a good year. And then you see him in the NFL. Everybody kept saying Bo Nix was going to suck. People kept saying John Elway has bad luck with quarterbacks, in which he does, but he did good when he got Peyton Manning in that Super Bowl. And then Bo Nix is now good. Well, based on Bo Nix's first year, he shocked everybody. He was good. Really good. So it doesn't matter if you don't like Colorado or Shedeur Sanders. There are so many NFL legendary quarterbacks that played in college that weren't on good college teams. And they get drafted. Look at Jay Cutler. He was for Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt sucked when Jay Cutler was there. Jay Cutler wasn't even good for Vanderbilt. But what? He had a strong arm and he had potential. And did Jay Cutler suck in the NFL? To me, his career was a hit or miss. He had moments of greatness, but he just didn't give a fuck. That's what it comes down to. But look at Jay Cutler's record at Vanderbilt. I think he had a losing record. So, yeah, dumbass fans be like, oh, well, oh, they suck. Or they lost to Nebraska. Who gives a fuck he lost to Nebraska? So, the NFL don't care about what teams you lost to. They care about if you can play in the NFL. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Jameis Winston was excellent. You know, how many winning records Jameis Winston had? Probably one when he was with the Saints. And I think once for the Bucs. Doesn't make a difference, in my opinion. It just doesn't. Doesn't make a difference. All that matters is if he can find the right team. Hey, if he goes to Pittsburgh and he plays well, I mean, then everybody will be like, well, it's only because, you know, Mike Tomlin's a good coach. Mike Tomlin's a good coach, but people will be like, oh, it's because he has like 2 good receivers. Like, it's always going to be an excuse. The hate that he's getting is a little similar to Lamar Jackson, except Lamar Jackson wasn't really known to be like arrogant, but people were calling Lamar Jackson ignorant. They were saying he couldn't read a playbook. Go look at Lamar Jackson before the draft. Same thing. Oh, he's going to be the next RG3. 7 years later, not only has Lamar Jackson gotten better as a passer, but he's never had a losing record in the NFL. And according to people, he was supposed to be like injured and out of the league. So it's the same type of hate, except Shedeur Sanders is a pocket passer. He's not really a mobile quarterback, you know. Actually, I'm not out of touch because before Lamar Jackson got drafted, I was on the Lamar Jackson bandwagon before any of you people who jumped on the bandwagon. So, no. Go look at my old videos, my old first videos about Lamar Jackson. Everybody, I would have arguments on people with Facebook saying that Lamar Jackson is much better than RG3 and Lamar Jackson's going to have a long career. Yeah, I did. I said that shit. So, no, I'm not out of touch. I actually watch football. Unlike a lot of fat, overshaped people who just watch sports and don't even fucking know what football, don't even play football, has never played football, but no, Shedeur Sanders is actually a good quarterback. He didn't suck. He's not. I mean, he was good when he was for the HBCU college. Like, every team that Shedeur Sanders has played on, he's been good. Okay? But that Colorado roster wasn't a good roster. I'm sorry, it just wasn't. Same thing with Teddy Bridgewater years ago when he was for Louisville. Bridgewater had a shitty roster, but he was the only good quarterback. He was like the only good athlete on that roster. And the same thing with Lamar Jackson. I think Lamar Jackson was only 2 players got drafted in Louisville that year. I think it was Lamar Jackson and someone else. And that other person, I don't even know if he's in the NFL right now. Or if he is, he's not really as good as Lamar Jackson. So no, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Ray, I think you're the one that's schizophrenic. You're the one going crazy in the comment section, talking about a player that doesn't even care about you. And then you say I'm not special, but you're on my live stream, so why are you watching it? Doesn't make sense. It's just football. Doesn't make no sense to me. But you remind me of those fans, those old Lamar Jackson haters from 7 years ago, who will go crazy every time you said something good about Lamar Jackson. No, he's not. It's gonna be a bust. It's gonna be a bust. Like, same thing. It's weird. Fans are weird. Like, when they hate a player, they go so crazy when they don't like somebody, and then when that player does good, they're quiet. Whole time quiet, and then they come back and they're like, whatever. Do not get them. Really don't. I'm curious to see what Shedeur Sanders goes to. I am. Like, I'm trying to think of teams that need a quarterback. Obviously, he's not going to Dallas. If he did, that'd be shocking. New Orleans. I've heard that New Orleans wants to wait for Arch Manning, so that could be a narrative there. I'm trying to think. I mean, the Jets got Justin Fields. I'm actually curious to see what that's going to look like. The teams that need a quarterback is obviously the Steelers. Titans are out of the picture because they got Cam Ward. They're going to get Cam Ward. If they don't, that'd be shocking. But Cam Ward most likely. The Cleveland Browns, the Las Vegas Raiders. But Dylan Gabriel, I was hoping he goes to the Raiders because Dylan Gabriel was pretty good for Oregon, but they got their asses kicked by Ohio State. But Gabriel got potential. He does. He can be a backup to Geno Smith until Geno Smith retires and he can go start. I don't know why I can't think of that damn quarterback for Texas though, and I always say his name and I always forget it. But I think he's going to be good. He's going to be a good-ass quarterback. Look at all these. We're driving to the mall, driving to work. I want to make this quick live stream so that yeah, because it's draft day and so many stories, so many headlines coming into the draft, and I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy how it works. It's gonna be an interesting draft. I'm shocked. I want to see where Ashton Jeanty goes. I want to see what's that guy's name for Arizona State. I want to see where he goes. This is the most interesting draft in a long time because in this particular draft, you have a lot of players that are hated. But every year you got players that get hated on. But you got Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders. You already got people thinking that they're not going to be good. I don't know. I don't know. Fucking draft.